Astellia Online is one of the few actual MMORPGs releasing in the West in 2019. It's another Korean MMO made in Unreal Engine 3 with an expected release of summer 2019. This game initially released in Korea in December 2018, and in this video I'm playing on the Korean servers via a VPN. When it comes to features, this game uses a tab targeting combat system that's main innovation is the management of pets that have their own abilities that need to be used simultaneously with your own whilst in combat. Other than that, the game has 4-player dungeons, 20-player raids, instanced PvP, and a choice of 5 classes. So you've got the warrior, you've got the archer, you've got the rogue, fairly standard MMO classes, and you've got the scholar, which is more of a support type healer by the looks of it. A nice little panty shot there, and you've got the mage. Nothing too unique in terms of classes, but that's okay. It's got all of the main ones that you'd probably want to play. I kind of feel like playing a mage in this game, to be honest. I just hope the game doesn't force me to be a lolly if I be a mage, though. No, game, don't be gender locked, please. I want to be a mage, but I don't want to be a fucking lolly. Let's try and make her look older than 12, shall we? This game has a lot of sliders. Oh god, her fucking arms are clipping through her shoulders. She looks like the offspring between a giraffe and a human. Look at the amount of sliders just for ears. Is that really necessary? That is a lot. We made her ears so pointy, we've basically turned her into a bloody elf. This is what happens when the game forces me to be a lolly. I have to fix it. This is getting creepy. Can just make it so her eyes are just fucking closed. What the hell? From the back, she looks a lot like Daenerys from Game of Thrones, but when you turn her around to the front, it's like her inbred cousin or something. I think that's everything. If you're on a night out in the Netherlands and you see a woman like this, you're supposed to go up to them and say, "Jij bent een mooie vrouw," which means you are a beautiful woman, because that's what she is. Oh my god, it's even worse with the poses. Let's call her Frank. Aside from the race and gender-locked classes, the character creation's pretty good. Like, I've never seen that many sliders before in an MMO, that's insane. Okay, we're in the game. It didn't crash. We're running at about 2 FPS in the background with the flames. Big frame drops. It's about as optimized as a dead horse. But I think we're okay. Okay, so move around with WASD, jump with space. Does shift do anything? Shift doesn't seem to do anything. You can click to move. Not sure why you'd want to do that though. As with most Asian MMOs, when you zoom in and out, the background goes a little bit blurry. Trying not to look at her face, to be honest. Talk to Aiden. If I click on Aiden, does it auto-play? Yes, it does, of course it does. It's an Asian game. And it turns out you have a mount at level 1 in this game. So I just pressed Shift F2 and it summoned a dog mage as a little pet. I know pets are a really big thing in this game. Some abilities seem to be castable on the move. Others seem to really lock you in place. And even if you try and move whilst locked in place for some abilities, you can't move. Let's do my third ability. Okay, that's nice. That's instant. Cast it on the move. Fairly standard tab targeting combat. It feels a bit scuffed, to be honest. Let's equip my new stuff. Does it look visually different? It does indeed. Okay, fair play. Load the cannon that we fucking walk inside of. Wow. Nice quest. I guess it makes sense that your login rewards are called compensation in this game, because the game does need to compensate you for spending so long in a game with such terrible frame drops. Maybe the frame rate's only bad because it's the start of the game and there's this big flaming fucker. Big damage. And it's dead. There's other players running around, so I guess that's cool. Quest complete, level 3. Oh, I see the quest objectives have Q above their head. I didn't realize. Little cutscene, okay. All of our friends are being assassinated. That's not good. Okay, a little kid has been abducted. That's not good. Why is this woman abducting a kid? I mean, you could always adopt, but this is an awesome pet. It's wearing a cup of coffee as a hat. Nice. Frame rate's not looking too bad right now. It's not bad for a game made in Unreal Engine 3, is it? Graphics look okay. I guess it's all the lighting effects and bloom. Bit of auto-pathing. Enjoy the environment. We'll get a little bit of B-roll footage here. Why is it that all female characters in these kind of Asian games, they all have the same run animation? Where they're kind of striding? Oh god, dude, the frames! frame rate, please. This area looks pretty. It's quite a good looking area, isn't it? I thought Bless Online had bad optimization. This is worse. It's actually worse. Holy fuck. I'm actually going to make a new character. This woman's too ugly to continue playing. I'll be right back. Picking up where we left off on my other character, we need to visit the headquarters. Bloody hell, this guy looks cool though. This dude's a level 50. I'm guessing he's wearing endgame gear. We get some new armor. Does it look visually different? It does indeed. Nice. Lots of auto-pathing. I just wish I could make the user interface a bit smaller. It's very large. It takes up a lot of space. Like, I wish I could hide this hotbar, hide all of the things you don't have skills on. Make it look smaller overall. We need to kill some fucking meerkats. The rogue feels pretty decent to play. I think every ability except for one can be used on the move. The combat doesn't blow me away or anything, but I've experienced worse. Already got 6 abilities and we've just hit level 5. I like that the game's very quickly introducing abilities to me. I don't like having to wait a long time before I'm gaining abilities. Not the best tab targeting I've ever experienced. I think the 2 best MMOs when it comes to tab targeting have to be World of Warcraft and Arcade. I think I'd probably put Arcade at number 1 for tab targeting, actually. The game has a really nice combat system. Oh, wait, what is this? We need to rescue this little guy. Hopefully he can become a pet. We rescued the Pokemon, now what? I thought it was a little Murloc, but it turns out it's a small little lolly character. There's a lot of lolly characters in this game, isn't there? I was calling it a meerkat earlier, it's actually an otter. We're level 5 and we've already got our first dungeon by the looks of it. I'm guessing this is a solo dungeon. Let's see if these mobs are more difficult. They don't seem to be. This game doesn't have AoE looting. So I'm assuming it's probably going to sell pets that loot for you on the cash shop. You know, create a problem to sell you a cash shop solution, obviously. I'm not sure if the combat's clunky or if I'm just lagging like a postman in a block of flats. It's hard to tell. Maybe a bit of both. Obviously, I'm connecting to Korea with a VPN to play the game right now. This is the King Otter, I guess. You press the same ability that you press to summon the pet and they do their abilities. I've experienced sandpaper that's smoother than this game, but it's okay. Are you finally gonna become my Pokemon? Oh, we got a CGI cutscene. Nice. Okay, nice frames, nice frames, nice frames. Beautiful frames. Fuck me with an ice pick, beautiful frames. Oh my god. It's actually unplayable. I know exactly what's gonna happen with this game. It's gonna launch in the West. Everyone's gonna be so desperate for a new MMO, just like they were with Bless. The game's gonna release. I'm gonna tell everyone it's shit because it's so poorly optimized. Then everyone's gonna hate me for a month, and then people will realize that I was right, and then they'll still hate me. It's kind of depressing that this is one of the few semi-open world full MMORPGs releasing in the West this year. Everything else is just fucking MMO lights and instanced hub-based shit. To be fair, for a game made in Unreal Engine 3, the graphics are actually quite nice. Just a shame about the performance. Why I always roll my eyes whenever I read Unreal Engine 3 MMORPG. The only fairly well optimized Unreal Engine 3 MMO I've played is Lost Ark. But that's heavily instanced as well, and it's not a full MMO. That's another reason I don't have a whole lot of hope for Ascent Infinite Realm that's coming out either this year or next. Your pets also have their own independent levels. I've got 3 pets summoned currently. That's kind of cool. I wonder how many you can have in total. It'd be nice to just have a giant army of minions. So I'm in a beautiful, vibrant, open forest here. We go around the corner, and we're in a spoopy, dark area with fog and zombies. And it's nighttime now. Oh, boss battle by the looks of it. Okay, he just chopped a fireball. Physics. The more pets I have out, the faster this resource here depletes. The third resource, the orange resource. So I can have 1 pet out and it regenerates just fine. But if I have 2 pets out, it slowly depletes. If I have 3 pets out, it rapidly depletes. So I guess it is possible in this game to have a big army of pets for a temporary amount of time, then you probably just run out of resources. Is this a reskin? It actually isn't. You know, it's nice. I'm so used to everything being a reskin in Asian MMOs that when a game doesn't give me reskins, I'm surprised. On to the next zone, and a new zone awaits us. This area looks fairly open. Die, hag! Oh, we're dodging. Yay, we did it, little one. Okay, we're sliding across the floor. Wow. Why is my pet pulling everything? No, I'm gonna die. I lagged. It was lag. It was lag. It actually was lag. It's actually quite fun micromanaging your pets in combat and using their abilities. I kind of like the idea of the game. I like the way the whole pet resource system works. Gefeliciteerd. Ik ben level 8. Wait, why is her name Ostrich? Another new ability, F11. That seems pretty good. It does a little stun. I'm having to take these breaks now where I'm sitting down waiting for my health and my mana to recharge. In terms of structure, it's very predictable as well. It's one of those games where you start at one side of the map. You take one main quest and 2 side quests, which both allow you to be fighting in the same area anyway. You do the quests and you progress through the zone in a fairly linear fashion. That seems to be how the progression has been so far and probably will continue to be. The cutscenes look so much better than the gameplay, that's for sure. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to think maybe I would prefer to play Bless Online than this game. It's just not a good sign at all, is it? That's a fucking terrible sign. Okay, we've just beaten an old woman to death. Sylvanus's ugly sister. Look at those fucking teeth. Gangly bastard teeth, aren't they? Imagine that kissing you on a night out at 4 AM in the morning. And she's dead. Oh well. On to the next one. I feel like I'm making the game look better than it actually is when I run around with the UI off. So it does look nice without the UI. Cute little frog people. So this game has quite an extensive emote menu. This one is some kind of dance, and it actually has music that happens, and your pet starts dancing with you. I quite like that. That's quite charming. Dance 3. Okay. Oh god. Fucking hell. This one's called the Zombie. This could be really fun, like if you had a full guild of people and you pressed the dance button at the same time. Like everyone doing this kind of dance synchronized, it'd look quite cool. What's this one? This is the last one. This game wins my award for best MMORPG dances so far. I haven't seen better than that. I think they've put more effort into the dances than anything else in the game. I don't know why I'm torturing these poor little ducks, but that's my mission today. What's this woman wearing? Oh, this is a ranger. Wow, she looks good. I like her outfit. Stop fighting, we need to dance together. There it is. She's not having any of it. I've embarrassed myself, I'm gonna run away now. Let's see if this lady's up to party. Okay, this dude's gonna dance with me. Here we go. Dude, that guy has some really cool armor and he's only like level 8. I'm not very good at making friends in MMOs. I don't think socializing's on the menu today in this game. I've had a more enjoyable time eating celery than playing this game, to be honest. Talk to Dirk. You know, that's a very rare name, isn't it, Dirk? Don't know many people called Dirk. Oh, I guess this is going to be my next pet. It's a little duck riding a toy wooden horse. That's amazing. It's like a little maze to go capture the guy. There we go. We got him. Duck with wooden horse. And the duck also has a duck on his head. Get double ducked. It does feel good when you capture a new Pokemon in this game. New piece of gear. Not expecting any reskins, of course. And it's not. Seems like every outfit in this game's unique for every class. So some people went for a hell of a lot of effort designing all of this stuff. Generic MMO enemy number 2. Orcs. I didn't realize this, but you can actually upgrade your character's stats. You can fine-tune things like power, agility, handicraft, constitution, and all of that good stuff. Let's gem this weapon, shall we? Magic hit. Got another dungeon quest. Hopefully this dungeon quest involves other players. I don't really want to just spam solo dungeons all the way to level 50. That doesn't sound very fun. This is another solo dungeon, it seems. Bloody hell, I feel like an alliance from World of Warcraft raiding Orgrimmar. This place really does look like Orgrimmar. This looks like our first boss. Going down like a block of cheese. Not too sure that makes sense, actually. Going down like a block of cheese. Well, I'm level 10 and I've already got more abilities than I would have if I was level 120 in WoW, so that's something. The background of this dungeon looks really cool. Is this the final boss? Oh, no, this is... Oh, God. The little duck pet's going into combat with him, is he? GG. Oh, what's this? I can open a box at level 10. Did I just get another pet from that? I did. We got this pet here from a card. It's like a little ballerina daughter. Lovely. Killing ogres with my fucking lolly pets. What a game. Nice frames. Nice frames. Nice frames. Thank you. Spamming that fucking next key all day long. Sounds like I'm having a fat. Another little CGI cutscene for my new pet. I like the duck pet. He's really cute. So now he's gone to fight a big giant rock monster, has he? And we're going to need to rescue him. Oh, he actually beat the rock monster. Generic MMO enemy number 3, wolves. It wouldn't be an MMO if you didn't have to kill wolves, would it? I'll teach you a lesson for following your natural instincts. That's a bad wolf. Fuck you, nature. Now I've got a party quest to kill this big thing, and it's got 40,000 health. Not sure I can take on this one, but we'll give it a try. Oh, invited to a party. Lovely. The person said thank you in Korean. So I just responded with a love heart. I think a Korean would understand what that means. Green weapon, that's a huge upgrade. So I'm assuming because I'm getting armor enhancement stones for deconstructing these pieces of gear, I'm guessing there's an RNG upgrade system in the game. Upgrade. It's just like BDO. It cost a lot of my stones. I actually can't attempt an upgrade again. Get ourselves a nice bit of B-roll footage for the outro of the video. So we leave the Orc lands and we go to a temple. Lots of frame drops, obviously, entering a new area. Reminds me a little bit of the Night Elf zone from WoW. It's half bull, half lion. Something I've noticed that a lot of MMOs do when they try and make new monsters is they just combine two animals and merge them into one. This is another example. This is a mushroom jellyfish clam type thing by the looks of it. The animations for all of the abilities just feel really abrupt and they just don't flow together very well. I guess that's why it feels clunky, even though you can move whilst doing most of the abilities at the same time. And that's level 12. Nice. I think that's where we're probably going to call it a day, to be honest. Before we jump into the pros and cons, just be aware that it seems the Astellia dev team are actually making some changes to make the Western version more catered to the Western market, and according to an interview they did at PAX South, this means things like non-gender locked classes and not making it pay to win. Pros: the character creation seems really good if you ignore the gender and race locked classes. I've never seen an MMO with so many sliders for the mouth, nose, ear and body before. You can really make a true abomination. This game has some of the best dances I've seen in an MMORPG so far. I like that throughout my leveling, I haven't seen any reskinned gear yet. Hopefully this continues as it gives you a sense of visual progression. There's lots of cute pets to collect. At times the graphics looked above average for a game made in Unreal Engine 3. The game has an interesting pet juggling and resource system that adds a lot of extra input on top of a mediocre tab targeting system. Cons: at launch it's likely there will be gender and race locked classes, however there may be an option to switch gender post-launch if the other sex is added to the game. The combat felt a bit clunky for a tab targeting system due to the animations and global cooldown on abilities being so fast that everything feels really abrupt and doesn't really flow well. Overall, the combat felt a bit below average to me. The performance of the game felt absolutely atrocious, and I wouldn't hold my breath about them addressing this before the Western launch, as I've never seen a full MMO in Unreal Engine 3 perform well. The questing felt very predictable, linear and repetitive. Start at one side of the zone, working your way to the other, doing kill and collect quests with a dungeon at the end. Hopefully the endgame content will make up for it though. I thought the user interface was way too large and lacked any kind of meaningful customization. I felt as though the UI took away from my immersion in the game, hence why I kept playing with the UI off so much. Overall, Astellia Online's Korean version felt like another very bog-standard Eastern MMO to me. Apparently the game is going to receive further work for the Western release, but regardless, I don't think it's going to do enough to take players away from WoW, Final Fantasy XIV, BDO, Guild Wars 2 or Elder Scrolls Online. It might compete with the likes of Riders of Icarus though. Either way, I'll give the Western version another try when it comes out and probably stream it for a few days to see if there's any improvements. But that's it for this video guys, I hope you enjoyed it. As As always, let me know your thoughts on Astellia Online in the comments below, and additionally, check out my MMO-themed clothing brand Epic IRL, as we recently had a new Archer design go up on the website, which looks pretty badass. Also, follow me on Instagram for real-life progress pictures. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.